C5 Corvette is one of the best budget sports cars of the modern time. But like anything great, it has its drawbacks. Namely, the headlights. Now, before you guys all run to the comments and tell me how I'm crazy, I'm not talking about not liking the pop-ups themselves. I'm more so talking about that the stock housings, regardless of what you do, whether you put LEDs or HIDs or whatever D you want to put in there, you can't see anything at night.
I can't see fucking shit out of this thing.
It's a well-renowned issue, and what boggles my mind is that the Corvette has such a cult-like following.
Anybody bring any extra bags?
No, nobody brought an extra bag.
But there's really just no aftermarket options for headlights. You've got one great option for retaining the pop-ups, which is Night Drive TV, and those are really slick, but if you want something different, you got nada. Until today. What's up, everybody? My name's Nick, and this is Lucky Garage. And for those of you who don't know me, I started this company back in 2021. January 1st, 2021, with one main goal in mind. And that was to bring stylish and affordable parts to the Corvette community that perform just as good as they look. None of this Chinese garbage.
Hey, what you call white American person with a PhD in physics and math? I don't know. Right. Stupid American.
None of this cheap crap, whatever, that falls apart in, 3 months or whatever. Good, quality, and affordable. And that's why today I am super excited to show you guys the project that I've been working on for the past 10 months. So I set a goal at the end of last year to develop the most insane looking fixed headlight kit for the C5. But to do that, I knew that it was gonna need to follow guidelines. Like, it has to be visually appealing, it has to be aggressive, they have to be easy to install, they have to be affordable, but most importantly, they have to perform. It's no secret that the Corvette is essentially the American FD. Y'all make jokes about it all the freaking time. It actually is driving me crazy. But what that means though is that all the parts that look good on an RX-7 would inherently look good on the Corvette. So I began to just mess around with a scan I took of the stock cover, and I just wanted to see if it would look good. And it did. It looked very promising. So once I realized I could pull it off, I got an angle grinder and sketched some lines, and I cut one of the stock lids, and that's when I was for sure that I was onto something. So I scanned that, modeled it, and I quickly realized that I don't have the skills required to make this to the quality standard that I want.
I don't think you have the facilities for that, big man.
So I had to hire somebody. Now, I knew I had to have great lighting, and I knew while I wanted to look similar to the Magic's RX-7 headlight kit, I didn't want it to be identical. So I ended up taking inspiration yet again from the Japanese, except this time it was from their Bippu culture, aka the VIP scene. Now, for those of you who don't know, in the VIP scene, it's super common to take a bunch of mini projectors and retrofit them into your big body luxury sedan. And it's a really cool look. I'm really fond of it. And I figured not only would it look badass, but it would provide a lot of really great lighting. So after some brainstorming for a bit on how to pull it off, I came up with a new idea to use mini projectors on the right side and build curves for each one of those. And this is where things started to take a lot longer than I was expecting. I'm really picky, and I'm kind of a perfectionist. And my bank account doesn't match that personality, which makes it very hard to work with me. And so it took a lot of trial and error. After 5 different surface modelers and over 10 months of time, I finally got this. Okay, now kids, don't try this at home. I am a trained professional, I think. And if I did it correctly, we should be in business. Wow. Holy crap. That is so sick, guys. That looks insane, dude. Oh my god. That is so cool. And so here, I'll show you guys. So first of all, that is absolutely freaking wild. But second of all, you have a really nice beam here. As you can see, you've got a perfect cutoff. It's a very nice looking beam. So you shouldn't have any problems there. And the cool thing about this, guys, is that these are gonna double as your blinkers as well. I'm still working on these being sequential, you know, so they go like this, but you know, trying to hit the price bracket that I'm trying to hit, it's difficult to do everything. All right, guys, so I just turned on my my LG corner lights, and it looks freaking insane. I turned down the voltage on the running lights just so it doesn't blind the camera too much. So that's why they look a little bit dimmer now. But check it out, it looks crazy. Holy crap, that looks so freaking good. Oh my goodness, that's insane. Oh my goodness, that's insane. That is freaking insane. I can't wait to have that other the main light in there. That is going to be so nuts. But actually, speaking of the main light, actually leads me to another question, which is, you know, what do you guys think should be the main drive lights? Should the 4 lights be the driving lights, or should it be the single beam that's the driving lights, and then those are the highs? Which one should be the highs? Let me know in the comments what you guys think. But man, that looks so menacing. That's insane. Wow. I can't believe that. That's crazy. There you have it. There they are. Man, I'm speechless. These look so crazy good. They came out insane. God, you guys don't understand how much time that I've spent designing these things. I mean, it's just been an absolute roller coaster of emotions over the last 9 months. And to, you know, I loved it in the renders. It looked crazy and it looked awesome in the renders, but to see it here in its physical form, lit up and fitted to the car, is just, it's an absolutely surreal moment for me. And I just, you know, I can't believe I made it here this far, but we still got so much farther to go. And but yeah, this is cool. But these look awesome. So anyways, to wrap up with some final notes, I need to cover the pre-order information and the final pricing. So like I said earlier in the video, part of affordability is my most important thing. I don't want to have crazy expensive parts that nobody can afford to buy. I think that, you know, cars are an art form and they're an expression from their owners. And I really just like the idea that people can express themselves and make their cars unique to them without having to break the bank. You know, obviously I have to make a little bit of money so I can pay my own bills, but my main goal here is that I want everybody to have access to parts. I wasn't sure if I could get these into an affordable price range or not, but after talking with a few manufacturers and getting some quotes, it's looking like my retail price, I'm gonna be in the $700 to $800 range, which I'm pretty stoked about because that's including everything. That's the housings, the brackets, the 10 projectors, and also there's gonna be a polycarbonate lens that's gonna go here as well. Now, you don't have to run it if you don't want to. It's designed to be ran either way, so it will be included in the kit. Now, I'm sure a lot of you guys are wondering what's going on with the pre-order stuff. So I'm projecting about 3 to 4 weeks Now, I'm gonna have a video coming out before the pre-order launches. And in that video, I'm gonna have both sides mounted. I'll have all the brackets figured out. I'll have the price dialed in. And in that video, I will disclose when the pre-order is gonna launch. And then once it launches, it's gonna be about 60 to 90 days until the orders get fulfilled. That's how it worked with these, and that's how it's gonna probably work with these as well. The big difference between these and these is that these are gonna be mass produced. This was a very limited run. However, if you guys are interested, I am making new versions of these, and they will be available and they will be mass produced. And you can find all that information out in the Lucky Garage Members Club, which I'll have a link below. It's on Facebook. It's a great community, and that's where I update everybody on all the new products and current products for the Corvette and other cars. And with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching, and I really truly appreciate all y'all's support. And make sure you subscribe to keep up to date with everything going on, and I will see you guys in the next video.